Welcome to Looney Travels, the one and only YouTube channel about roads in Greece. So today we talk about safety. How safe is this island for living and traveling? In this video we will find out. If you are traveling to roads this year, then there are some things you should know about. I can say that the beautiful island of Rhodes in Greece is one of the safest spots I have ever been, but there is always but. So in this video I will talk about closely how to keep your money and stay safe. So let's start with the most nastiest tricks how dishonest people want to take your money when you come to your holiday here. So there is a group of women who usually stay in narrow spots around Rhodos Old Town, usually around Mandraki harbor, where there is a small gap where you can't you have to walk in a row to fit. So they come to you, they try to shake your hand. And first human instinct is that you give your hand back. So once you do that, they will greet you and they put a bracelet on your hand. And after that, they start insisting money, usually for charity or African people or children or some excuse. So best way to avoid them is not interact with them, keep your hands in your pockets and keep walking. The second trick is I think the most important one, because every year hundreds and hundreds of people fall into that trap, including I have been there. So if you visit Rhodos Old Town, there are 12 spots, like dining spots, where you end up paying a lot of money if you don't spot them. So basically you can hear people yelling, "Hey sir, come here, take a beer, take a cocktail, sit down." And usually these guys are the loudest ones in Rhodos Old Town. And they don't have any menus, so keep in mind that every restaurant or dining spot has a menu, because otherwise you end up paying 70 euros for a boot of beer, which is huge, and they bring you 2-liter cocktail and you end up paying hundreds of euros. Best way to spot them is to open Google Maps. And if you see a place you want to visit, then if it's under 2 stars, walk away, don't go there, otherwise you stay there for hours and you pay hundreds of euros. If you start talking with these men, usually men, then people has a hard time saying no. So the more you talk with them, the more they try to lure you in. So keep that in mind, because hundreds of people every year post their posts in Facebook groups that they got scammed. So there are 12 spots. Open Google Maps and you will find out which one are right ones and which one are not. My tip is take 100 meters away from main squares in Rhodos Old Town and you find the best spots with local tavernas. The third tip to save your money is when you rent a car and you try to visit the most popular tourist spots with your car and you leave something in your car. So over the past 2 years I have lived here. Basically I have heard 3 times when people have broken into cars. Usually they are around Galatea area, Anthony Quinn, Zambica. When people leave their personal stuff in car and they go to the beach, enjoy the beach. And when they come back, the car window is broken and all their stuff is gone. It's not very common, but as many immigrants come with boats every year, then these things can get way worse. So take your things with you when you go to the beach and don't give them reason to break your rental car window. Tip number 4. If you rent a car or you have one and you want to visit Zambica Monastery or Zambica Beach, then you may meet the nature. And if you park your car in the shadow, then most likely some goats will climb on your car and wreck it a little bit. So you end up paying some money to the rental company because you ruined the car. So keep that in mind. I know it's not easy to park a car under the sun when it's 30 degrees outside. But mostly Zambica Monastery and Zambica Beach are the most common places where goats want to go on top of your car and just sleep there and be in the shade. Tip number 5. If you see any beggars around Rhodos old town, then it's up to you if you want to give money or not. But the secret behind it, this money won't go to that person. So I have seen how these people are brought to work with the minivan. 2 people carry these old ladies out of the minivan to send them to the work. So keep that in mind if you want to give money or not. Most likely it ends up in someone else's pocket. Tip number 6. If you want to take a taxi, then common law here is that taxi prices are fixed. But there may be some people who try to take advantage of tourists if they can. So always when you sit on the taxi, agree with the final price. They have to tell you what is the final price, because even with me, I have driven with taxi here 3 times, and one time I got charged 30 euros for 4-kilometer trip because I didn't go into the taxi from the taxi point and the price was totally different. I'm not saying that taxi drivers are not honest at all. I just have met few of them who try to take advantage of tourists. So keep that in mind. Tip number 7. If you go to beach, it's common rule that you keep your belongings with you. Even though on this island people don't lock their doors on cars and everything else. But there has been a few incidents in the beach where your bag is stolen. Luckily these people have been caught in 1 hour, but who wants that trouble when you're on your holiday? So keep your things with you wherever you go. Tip number 8. If you go into the restaurant, I know there are only few restaurants on this island who may do that. But if they bring you menu, then read the smallest letters there are, because maybe it's written like, if you don't tell us that don't bring us bread and olive oil and everything extra, then they will bring it and they will add it to the bill. So keep that in mind. It happened to us 6 years ago, where I opened the olive oil bottle and it was added to the bill right away. And now it's time for a bonus tip, tip number 9. We all love to use our mobile phones, and even I like to make mobile payments with my wallet. So in the past year it has become very popular in other places outside of roads, but it's the matter of time when it comes to here also. So if you have a mobile wallet that you make your payments, I suggest keeping a small amount in your main account and all the other money on your other account, because if you have mobile phone with you, it's really easy to walk by and just copy paste your credit cards and debit cards if you have NFC applied. So I read many news around the world that these things gain popularity. So it's so easy to clone your credit card or debit card and basically empty all your account that's associated with that card. And especially with women who like to carry their mobile phone on their back pocket, it doesn't need to be like really close, but there are devices that you go close enough and all your information is cloned. So keep a small amount in your main account and put away your other money. Also, if you don't make a payment, disable NFC, so you can keep safe from cloning. If you are traveling to roads this year and you need a company that you can trust with transfers, island tours, boat trips, excursions, everything, then head over to my webpage loonietravels.com and there is a tab Secret Deals. So this is my way of saying thank you for watching my videos, because if you use Looney Travels name as a leverage when you make a booking or request some prices, then I can assure you that you get the best prices and you get the best experience with safe travel here in roads. This was a video about safety tips here in roads, Greece. And if you found this video useful, make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos about roads, and also like this video. If you have some time, comment below. Have you ever fell into these traps or something similar, and tell me your experience. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.